Our top story, a high surf advisory, is in effect for most of the state's north and west-facing shores through Monday morning. This is a live look at rock piles in Haleiwa that you're checking out right now. Some little sets coming in right now. Honolulu Ocean Safety says they are preparing for a busy winter surf season with more visitors and more people in the water. But it comes as the department continues to face staffing issues. Nikki Schenfeld joins us from the North Shore with more.
The staffing issues have resulted in lifeguard towers being closed at any given time. Honolulu Ocean Safety Chief John Titchen says north and west facing shores will be prioritized during high surf events. But on those days, it could take personnel away from other beaches. The high surf advisory went into effect at 6 a.m. Sunday, but the waves didn't pick up until late afternoon.
Today is a great example of a very dangerous day. We have people showing up to the beach. It looks calm. They want to get in the water. And on top of that, we have a building swell. So that poses a lot of risk and a lot of hazard.
Non-guarded areas like Sharks Cove are dangerous as people venture out in the seemingly calm water.
We do have an increasing swell. The conditions here are going to start to get pretty dangerous. So with that in mind, we need everybody to please stay off of the rocks.
A few minutes later, a set rolled through. The swell is expected to drop Monday afternoon, then jump up to warning levels on Tuesday.
Possibly 20 to 25 foot faces. This could be the big kickoff to the winter surf season.
Full winter staffing on the North Shore includes 3 guards at each tower, 2 rescue craft operators, ATV units, and lieutenants patrolling in trucks.
And we don't want to shortchange other areas of the island, but if we have to draw some personnel to ensure that those areas are fully staffed in country on the leeward coast, we will.
The staffing issues stemmed from a mandated extended hours program that began in July. Chief Titchen says more personnel is needed to accomplish the program effectively as more people head to the beach.
We're being asked to do an extended hours program with essentially the same folks. So what we want to do is figure out how do we cover those hours now.
He says they're looking at longer work days, alternate work schedules, even creating a new rescue craft team, which he believes is the best way to achieve coverage with the program right away.
Eventually, we would like to tell the public that we are on duty for longer hours in towers and keep those towers open for longer hours.
Titchen says they're looking to fill about a dozen or more positions in the spring, but Ocean Safety is preparing for dangerous conditions on the north and west shores this winter, and they expect to see more inexperienced people in the water, on top of thousands of visitors coming back too.
You see the towers closed does not mean we're not on duty. Call 911 if you see someone in trouble. But the reality is we do expect to see a lot more people trying to tackle surf that they may not have tackled before in their lives. And the biggest piece of advice we can give people is to know before you go.
Nikki Schenfeld, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.